Welcome to Equestrian Journeys. I'm Sandy Calling, your guide to the captivating world of European horse culture. And each episode will talk about century-old traditions, rich history, and the very vibrant modern horse scene. You'll hear great stories, get insider travel tips, and meet wonderful guests who share our passion. So whether you're planning your next adventure or exploring from home, Equestrian Journeys offers a unique perspective on travel and equestrian, as well as non-equestrian culture all around Europe. So join me each week as we uncover hidden gems and stories from Europe's magnificent equestrian heritage. And today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the Camargue. So the Camargue is a region in the south of France. And it's amazing how the horse culture really intertwines with the centuries of French heritage, creating a world where nature, tradition, and equestrian spirit all come together. So let's start with a quick overview of the Camargue's geography. It's in the Rhône River Delta in the south of France, and it stretches from the Mediterranean Sea all the way to the historic city of Arles. It's truly a region made up of marshlands, there's salt flats, lagoons, and sandy beaches. So the combination of its stunning landscapes and the unique ecosystem has made it one of the most distinctive areas in Europe. But it's not just about the land and the scenery and the country. The Camargue plays an incredibly important role in French history and culture. It's influenced art, literature, folklore, and so much more over the century, offering a true glimpse into an older, much more rugged way of life that actually continues to thrive today. So the Camargue is home of an incredible array of wildlife. There's over 400 species of birds, with the most famous, believe it or not, being the striking pink flamingos that often dart the marshlands. So they're not just in Florida, but they truly are in the Camargue. And what really sets this region apart, especially for us horse lovers, is the iconic Camargue horse. Let's talk about the horses. They're instantly recognizable by their white coats, even though they probably are very dirty sometimes with the marsh and everything in the salt. They're born dark and lighten as they age, like the Lipizzaner, like most white horses. They're super sturdy horses and have perfectly adapted to the wetland environment of that region. They're beautiful, they're agile, they're resilient, and they've been a real integral part in the local lifestyle for so many centuries. In fact, the Camargue breed is believed to be one of the oldest in the world, and the roots stretch thousands and thousands of years back. These beautiful, beautiful horses have also been used as working horses, and in France, even symbol of freedom and endurance. So, in many ways, they're a living embodiment of the spirit of the Camargue region itself. Now, you can't talk about the Camargue horses without mentioning the Gardians, the legendary cowboys of that region. They're super skilled horsemen that have been stewards of the Camargue tradition for many, many generations and work alongside these amazing horses to herd the region's cattle, particularly the Camargue bulls. I think they're black, and they also play a very significant role in the local culture. So life as a guardian is very tough, but it's also rewarding. And of course, it's something that you usually do. It's in your heart, it's in your blood, it's passed down from generation to generation. Their days are spent riding through the marsh, working with the horses and bulls, and also participating in the local festivities, the festivals that celebrate this equestrian heritage of the region. They're pretty much the keepers of a lifestyle that kind of feels frozen in a time, a reminder of the deep connection between the land, the animals, and the people. And while we're on the subject of festivals, let's dive into some of the Camargue's real vibrant cultural tradition. Equestrian culture is truly at the heart of many celebrations. The Feria Festival, for example, is an event where locals and tourists come together to celebrate the region's traditions with parades, equestrian demonstrations, and even bullfighting. So the festivals are more than just a spectacle. They're truly a way for the community, which not just in France, but in many European countries where the horse is such a core of the areas. And it's a way to honor the history and ensure that traditions stay alive and thrive in the modern world. So whether you're watching the graceful movements of the Camargue horses or witnessing the skills of the Gardians, you'll really feel a deep sense of the areas of the region's connection to its equestrian roots. So if you're thinking about visiting the Camargue, let me give you some tips. The best times to visit for an equestrian experience are during spring and autumn. The weather is perfect, not too cold, not too hot, and you'll have the chance to see the region's natural beauty at its peak. And for us horse lover, there are tours, riding tours available along the stunning coastline and also through the wetlands. And if you're really interested in the culture, Arles and Aigues-Mortes are steeped in the history and offer a fascinating glimpse into the region's past. So when visiting the area, it's important to remember to travel responsibly. The ecosystem is fragile. You want to support local businesses and really immerse yourself in the Camargue's culture with a true sense of appreciation for everything this unique region has to offer. As we wrap up our journey today, I hope you've been inspired by the Camargue's remarkable blend of nature, culture, and of course, equestrian heritage. It's a region where the past comes alive, where the bond between people, horses, and land has truly endured for centuries and centuries. So if you're dreaming of checking out the culture, or if you want to ride, or even enjoy the region's traditional festivals, the Camargue is definitely a place that invites you to experience its magic firsthand. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of Equestrian Journeys. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us for more adventures into the fascinating world of horses, travel, and culture. And if you love horses and travel, feel free to reach out and check out my Facebook group, a free community of like-minded people who love horses and love travel, to just stay tuned of what future offerings we have and just connect with like-minded people. This wraps up another episode of Equestrian Journeys. I want to thank you for joining me. And if you enjoyed the journey today and learn about the Camargues, why not share it with a friend who loves horses or travel? So don't forget to subscribe to Equestrian Journeys on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode. For more content, travel tips, and beautiful images from our equestrian adventures, stay connected on social media. And like I mentioned before, reach out and we can add you to our private Facebook community. And if you have any questions or suggestions for future episodes, don't hesitate to reach out. I would love to connect with you and learn about what it is that you want to see. So until next time, keep your passion for horses and travel alive.